What's up, everyone? This is Car, Glory, and Destination with John Pearson. Today, I'll be talking about the C7 Prototype that you see right here, which will probably hit production in summer 2013. Now, first off, for the rumors. From the looks of it, there won't be no mid-engine layout. So if you guys were hoping for a mid-engine layout, I would look elsewhere for your next sports car. It looks certainly an evolutionary design, like in the Jalopnik renderings. It looks really, really close to that. So that obviously they weren't lying. They did tell the truth. Let's see. The Chevrolet recently launched their special edition anniversary packages in a Force 27 convertible model of the present C6, making it clear that they are the last in line updates for the outgoing car. In preparation for the new C7, GM also announced making a $131 million investment in the plant of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Now, it looks like two things are for certain. For one, it won't resurrect the split rear window design cue of the 1963 Corvette. So obviously, that I thought, and personally, that was kind of stupid. It was good back then, but today, just the rear view visibility and just negate that. That's why it was taken out, because the rear view visibility was pretty terrible. Now, the mule spotted here continues to use one solid rear window that slopes sharply into the deck lid. Second, it looks as though you can put the rest of the room as the mid-engine, which I said earlier. It seems that it'll stick with the front engine design. The transmission now. It looks like they're going to go with a 7-speed manual transmission, just like the Porsche 911. And also, there could be a possibility of a DCT, 7-speed DCT, which, if I had the money and if I were going to choose between a manual, I don't know about you guys, I'd go with the DCT. It'd probably get the best lap times. If you guys hit the track a lot, it'd be probably pretty good. And also, it looks like the wheelbase has been increased by a little bit, because it's a little longer than the current one, so it'll probably offer a little more trunk room and interior room. I know for bigger people, sometimes they're turned off by the Porsche because it's hard to get in, because they are kind of small. The Corvette's a little bigger, but just think it'll be a bigger area to get in. It'll be pretty easy and comfortable too. The ride quality probably be even better than the current C6. Now, for the weight of this car will probably be around 3,000 pounds. Maybe the higher up models like the real Z06, maybe ZR1 variants will be below 3,000, which would be awesome with how much power they're packing. This current model will probably be packing about 470, 485 horse, around there. That's probably my estimation. And finally, it looks like the suspension will be the same. They're not changing too much. The only thing I think they'll be changing is probably the steering feel, because I know novice drivers, they can't really take the Corvette to its limits or get up there, because it's too hard to drive. A race car driver could, because they're professionals, but that's probably where a lot of the engineering you'll see is going into the steering feel, how it feels. And I'd like to say thanks for watching. Hope you guys subscribe. And long live American sports cars. That is all. Bye.